Why they let her be the damn girl?
And why they buy that ugly ass clown? That's what really needs to be.
That's fair.
Another person. Ain't nothing but.
The kids still read them comic books. There's kids still read comic books.
I don't. You don't read them?
You don't like comic books?
We do.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game.
No, they don't give out the full books.
As where? At the
comic stores. Yeah, the comic store. Not the school library. You can get them out.
The regular library, they got the full. They be on the hard bit. Do your camera still work?
He's got his man on the crossing route.
You can download them at the library.
Fielded spotted at the 49. It'll be a gain of 17 out of Pittsburgh first.
I was talking about this. I was talking about this.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Okay, we gotta go home. We gotta go get in the tub and get in the bed.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. First and 15 here behind the chains. Now Roethlisberger.
You guys want to come have lunch with me tomorrow?
And he's going to drop this over to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44.
At my lunchtime?
Good pick up after the
What time is that?
yards and 2nd down. And the defense definitely
You gotta go once a week, huh, Draco?
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Jesse, you seem to have made a big little mess over there.
Set up a 3rd down and 2.
You're just gonna walk too, huh? You knew what I was talking about.
Oh, that's a no-no.
I didn't say it. We're getting Dracofied today. Yes, he walking like he may need to go out.
Well, at night,
I'll be taking them all the time. At night, when you go to bed at 8 o'clock. He go to bed at 8 o'clock. They're going to still be up.
Yeah. What you said no, he ain't to dairy. Right. Yeah.
Darius is the only one to take him out. He'll be in here every day.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
He was outside with Eric yesterday when I pulled up.
What if I can start kicking his ass at the back door since he know how to walk up and down the stairs?
2nd down following the run. And the D-line pitching together must be expecting the run.
He ain't gonna do nothing but run back out that fence. You gotta put somebody at home.
Again, it's Bell.
Too hard head.
He opening up that gate.
I said you too hard head. I'm by Draco.
No, he opening up that gate.
Put a rock right there too.
Put his ass in that backyard and come back when he get up.
Okay.
this first quarter.
I want to show you these shoes about. Every time you come in here, you always got shoes.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back in the 31. Coming in from his outside linebacker spot, and buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Why do you keep doing that? I do not like that noise.
What she do?
It's in her throat.
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you let your parents buy you that stupid shit.
Out here's Roethlisberger.
The fuck thinks a clown is that the dentist.
18-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now.
Ain't that the same bed Gina got her head stuck in?
Surprise, they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They took
And then somebody made that for a Halloween costume.
the opening drive like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everything's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're
I'm gonna start smoking because I think I can lose some weight that way.
just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Is that a way to lose weight? Yeah.
Nah.
What the fuck you gonna do when you get the lunch?
That's them people that get super high.
Number 9 now on this pretty long
They
opening
smoke,
drive.
they always high, so they don't never eat.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
What they do when they get the lunch?
They eat. Shit, you saw how
always
Jason
stay high.
Jocelyn
That's only when
and
they high come
Mario
down.
was tearing up that on that
Oh,
boat.
that high come down.
16.
But I was gonna say Mario, but
Completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was
Stay
He's
high.
always been skinny, but he's always been athletic too.
against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
No, Jocelyn, they came when we were watching the King Kong movie. They had tuna fish now, some of that pizza, some of them hot dogs. I said, God damn. Erskine ass too. He came with 2 big ass hot dogs. Girl, them hot dogs is pretty darn good too. That was big. Ain't talking that's too much beef for me. I said, you know what I'm saying? That when Kobe be pulling. She said, I'm sick of you people. That's what I'm just saying.
you don't like beef hot dogs?
No, they were pretty thick. Like, they was like real big Angus beef hot dogs. Long. They were real thick. That was good. That chili was good. And it was a little spicy too.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't
Chili was
necessarily
good.
mean
But
it's a
I'm
big
on
play.
that spirit. I'm not sure that my sleeping pattern. I said we was asleep around dinner time. So I told her I was waking up at sunrise every morning.
Even as look good as bad. He went to bed around 2, woke up around sunrise.
Draco, stop.
Draco! And how you know the last person did try to I didn't even know what was going on.
I ain't know what was going on either. Sit down, dress.
Probably asked the mom to do that.
And stop slipping all that damn water you done spilled. Go drink that water up. You bad. I told you that girl is a baby.
She was like, no.
She older than me.
Trina, how he do that? You gave him your dress?
Really trying to get this shit back. Mama said, there's some boat stuck in the middle of the ocean. They can't come back.
She sure did. She told me that.
I said, boy,
I wouldn't have been cruising either. All
I
right.
would have been. I was going to tell my job, hey, there ain't shit I can do
We
about
got
it.
free food for the next 2
Right.
days.
Y'all finna take us. I know they can't charge them.
I'm gonna eat some ice cream.
I was going to say, I bet
Put that strawberry back out.
because they can't port them off nowhere else and expect them to fly back to their cars and shit. They have to stay there.
They just got some free money on that ass.
I said, don't want to do they prepare
Well,
for
they're
stuff
like,
like
we got a
that.
food shortage.
Yeah, cause they
And gas too, like do they keep
I think they probably got some extra stuff, and I'm sure they got extra food. Where you got the dresses from, Tree?
Behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Dang, I remember that. Tree, you don't never know nothing about that. That's when the cable used to go out.
I never seen it.
You ain't ever seen that? Damn, you seen it, you just probably don't remember. Oh, she probably was asleep then. I don't know. I don't even know how long that lasted. I know in the 90s, that shit just come on.
Expect someone to catch it, whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies and now.
Well, I remember we had that scrambler. Me and Daddy was watching something, and right when 12 o'clock hit, that porn came on.
Sure did.
Boy, he was going off on Mama. If you got these kids, and I was like, she didn't know, we didn't tell her.
I don't know, what was that, Cinemax?
Pay-per-view. It was that pay-per-view station.
Because I know Cinemax used to be straight bumping at a certain time, too.
Yeah, that was like right at 12, it just took out whatever you was watching. We was watching Cellular, because I told him that was a good movie. And then it came on right when I was telling him that, and we was watching it. The show was late as hell, because he was like, what time is it? It was night. I don't want that. He had all his food. Yeah.
Kids don't know nothing about back in there. We used to rent the movies, have movie nights, all weekend.
And me and Jackie had a leprechaun marathon.
You straight up had to actually try to read the back of that movie book to see if you wanted to watch that shit. Netflix going back to that now. Netflix don't even have stars no more on that shit. They fucking friends. I wanna know what the hell I'm watching. Did they sleep through this shit?
Antonio Brown just shatters that, doesn't he? Smaller in stature,
bold
but still able to use quickness, his elusiveness,
That new poster guys been had none of this shit going on. Draco and Trinity.
Don't bite her.
When did you go over there and eat all this food up? Damn, he bad.
Like you get clean that thing, yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, you ain't a fuck. What you can't see?
in this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, what was that dude name with that album?
I was cracking up on that episode of Family Guy when they played this scene on Poltergeist where they took the TV out the hotel room at the end of the movie. Peter and them took Meg out the hotel room. I was cracking up at the next thing.
Why they took Meg ass
You
out?
know how they be treating Meg like she ain't shit. They left the TV in there. Put Meg ass outside. That's what Meg need to do.
That's some old school waffles. Did they still sell them waffles like that?
Draco, you don't like these little biscuits, do you?
How many channels was they getting for them to have on their TV?
How's backpack get over there?
I had to get out the chair. Where is it?
So the offense has it first and 10. Inside, they're playing press coverage.
Here.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Fighting to stay upright and shedding through the tackle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point. Get the kickoff taken care of and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Just fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What's that he got?
Offense here ready to take over. And you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about. Why do anything else?
Come on now.
Just get out of there.
You get very good, like, push at the pocket.
Draco. Get up.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 83 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken it. as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They go play action now. Palmer. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Play action. Now Palmer. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Palmer to throw. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Play action. It's Palmer. And he's got Gresham. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down and goal to go from the 7. Here's Johnson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run it with Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10 and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he is knocked down from the side at the 3-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? A touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. And it brings up 4th. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. And now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock, so tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Palmer. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm